From very early on, people came here because of this natural formation of Presque Isle Bay. The arm of Presque Isle, as it was known in the creation story of the Erie natives, the namesake of the region. The Eries were out on the lake and a storm crept up and they began praying to the Great Spirit. And the Great Spirit heard their pleas and extended his arm into the lake and formed a protective barrier for the Erie natives to settle on and for a safe harbor. And in that they did. They came here to Erie, to Presque Isle Bay, and were able to fish, to have bountiful harvests, and were around for quite a while.
Well, historically, every great city starts on the waterfront, and Erie's no exception. From the early industries, shipbuilding primarily, we moved from shipbuilding to commerce, and right on the land the city just grows and develops as a result of access to water transportation. Everyone knows that water is one of the easiest and cheapest ways to move goods, so a city with a waterfront will grow and thrive. And so did Erie. Along the waterfront, as we move from shipbuilding, you start to see related industries, coal industries, the development of rails along the waterfront to take fish. Erie was the freshwater fishing capital of the world. Fish to inland markets, fresh lake fish to the East Coast, and even eventually to the West Coast. The city grows and develops because we're on the water.
The community grew from its location here on the lakefront, on the bay shore, with a really small community that was primarily both based here economically on the resources that the lake and the surrounding lands here had to offer. People still here maintain a relationship. The lake is a huge reason why people continue to live here, why they continue to work here and play here. It's an economic driver for the community. You can see that in the renaissance of this bayfront area. When I went to college here, this was just sort of an industrial waste zone. And since then, there's been a lot of investment made by a lot of different people, a lot of different organizations and agencies. Presque Isle, huge draw, biggest drawing park in attendance in the whole Pennsylvania State Park system. People come from a long way away to vacation here, Presque Isle, and use the boats and the marinas around here. The arts and culture that has developed along this bayfront, which includes the Erie Maritime Museum and the Brig Niagara, is a tremendous draw for people. And the growth of the hotel and service industries down here reflects that.